Fortnite Creative Mode is the wild, wild west when it comes to content. From unintentional item leaks to insane creative experiences made by the community and more, it always feels that even when news is getting slow in the normal Battle Royale game mode, Creative Mode is still churning out new and exciting content. So what's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in this video we'll be talking about a brand new creative device that has actually been in the works for around 4 months now that will completely upgrade the creative experience and change how people make their creative maps. Along with this, we'll also be showcasing 6 of the new items that will become spawnable and modifiable when this device is officially released. So what is this device, you may ask? Well, it's none other than the Melee Designer. The Designer is a very unique device that will allow you to spawn in custom melee weapons with stats that you decide. And that's not a joke. You will literally be able to decide to the full extent of your imagination what this item does. Instead of just being like, oh yeah, you know, it does 10 damage per hit, you can pick how much damage the main attack does, how much damage the secondary attack does. Does it have a knockback effect to anyone that gets hit by the item? Does it have any critical damage? Does the critical damage multiply by 1.5 or does it multiply by 5 times? It literally is just a creator's dream item here because you have full control not only over how much damage it does, but every other effect of the item itself and even the looks of it, because not only are you going to be able to make this work the way you want it to work, but you'll also be able to pick how this weapon looks when you hold it and how you swing it and everything else. And that is because you'll be able to actually pick from 6 unique options that haven't been seen in the Battle Royale game mode before. Some of these have been seen in Save the World that will completely have unique animations for each one of them. It will have unique attack styles. Some of them will, be more heavy hitting swings, while others are quick pace, shing shing. And that is the basic spear, the sledgehammer, the Fireman Axe, the medieval sword, the molten sword, and the ninja sword. That's right, you'll literally be able to pick what type of melee weapon you have here, all the way from, using a small ninja sword to a very heavy-hitting sledgehammer that you just swing around very slow, but possibly very effectively if you set up your creative game to either make it do a lot of damage or no damage at all. And now if you've been following leaks for quite some time, you may know that these items have actually already been leaked in the past, or at least some of them have been, because not all of these sword variants were used in the past. And you might be wondering, why is FireMonkey making another video talking about these? Well, that is because that was a long time ago and these had actually been removed from the files. However, with the launch of Chapter 3 Season 1, they re-added this creative device back to the game files, and it appears that they're actually working on getting this to release sometime during Chapter 3. As you guys know, Epic Games is working on Creative 2.0 as well, which will allow you to completely customize literally everything you make, but it is still super interesting to see that they're going to be supporting the normal Creative 1.0 experience, even past Creative 2.0's launch, allowing us to have a lot of creative customizability with items such as this Melee Designer, where you can pick everything about it. And not only that, but they're also working on a few other devices in the near future that will allow you to pick the names and descriptions and even rarities of these items. So it does appear that Epic Games really wants creative map makers to have a lot of customization and just a lot of creativity for themselves on what experience they make on Fortnite's platform. So for today's question comment of the day, I want to know down below, what do you think about this information? How do you feel about Creative 1.0 getting this new device in the near future? But with that said, before we end today's video, let's go ahead and just showcase all of the new items and how their current swinging animations are. A lot of them are currently broken just because of the fact that, this is unfinished, but I thought I'd still give you guys a little treat of seeing how these might work when they're in your creative maps in the near future. So let's roll the clip.